Today we are gonna learn how to make a milky and delicious sponge cake. For that we give half cup of oil, 1 cup milk, and we sift in half cup of powdered sugar. I put this in a grinder and grinded it. So we will sift it. Now we will whisk it vigorously for a few seconds and then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. And whisk it. Now we sift in 1 cup plus 4 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons milk powder, which would give it a more milky taste, and we're going to mix it and sift it in. So there are a few lumps. Now we're going to whisk it for about until everything is nicely mixed. And now we add condensed milk and also whisk it. We're going to whisk it, which didn't actually appear, and now we are going to pour it in a greased tin. It's a 6-inch cake tin, and now we are going to cover it with a small plate because we're going to bake it with water in the so I have water and placed a plate. It has been preheating for 10 minutes. We're going to place a small dhakkan and then the large dhakkan. So now I'm actually making a cream cheese frosting for the vanilla cake. So here I have taken some butter. So I don't really know the amount. It depends on how much you want to make. And now we're gonna just beat it for a few seconds. And now we add cream cheese. So I have added about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Now we're gonna beat it until nice and light and fluffy. So nice and light and fluffy. Now we're gonna add powdered sugar. So for me I added 3/4 cup. You can add less or more according to your taste. So it has reached a little bit stiff peaks, and now I'm going to beat it a little bit more and the frosting will be done. Now we add a teaspoon of vanilla essence and beat it for the last few seconds, and the frosting is done. Okay, so I've got the cake and I'm trying to divide it with a floss method, but it did not work out, so I used a knife. That was much more smooth. Okay, so let it cool. So I had let it cool, and I'm gonna frost the first part with some frosting, the cream cheese frosting we made. And look at it, it's so white. I had beaten it for a long time. And now we're gonna place the second layer. Now we're gonna cover it with frosting. I'm not very good at it, but I tried my best. So it's kind of covered completely, so I changed my plate. So I smoothened the frosting up a bit, and you can see it's so spongy. So your double layered sponge cake with cream cheese frosting is ready. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe.